All right, everybody, welcome to bead day number 5.
Nothing on the lid there, Daniel?
This is week 4 for us. Is this week 4 or week 5?
Week 5.
Oh, this is week 5 for us.
All right, so let's scrape that off of there.
They just really like building. Comb on the
Any queens?
lid. Checking for the queen, make sure she's not up there. Gonna scrape off the extra comb. Seems like it's becoming a thing for us. Well, they're drawing that out nicely.
This one. It's just honey and pollen. Right there.
No. Oh, how was it on this side versus the other side?
It wasn't very bad, but it's nothing on the other side.
Yes,
Just
turn it
scrape
around.
off that little.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not building anything on the other side.
Yeah, so turn it around.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying.
So they build on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're brave until they touch us, right?
Yeah.
Did you spray the top of this? You did not.
Down a little bit.
So why are they so determined to build in the
No clue. They were doing. They just do.
They just do.
Ooh, again, very pretty.
Capped brood.
Oh, so that's frame number 1 of capped brood.
All right, so I'm gonna need.
I see fresh eggs in there.
Good. So she might be around.
Probably should let me look at the other side first. The other side really quick.
Make sure she's not on the other side.
Kind of hard to tell, but I don't think so.
Oh, I gotta get this here too.
And we are working our way through the second box, the top box, because there are 2. So this is the one that we put on 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That one's
Oh, wow.
heavy. There's a little capped brood and larva.
Look at that.
I'll
That's
flip this over.
amazing.
That's a lot of capped brood.
Seeing her anywhere?
I am not seeing her anywhere.
This seems to be the busier of the 2 hives, right?
But I see fresh eggs on the other one, so we know she's around. Yeah, I think so. I think this hive is slightly stronger than the other one.
So all the brood here, all these brood cells at the bottom here,
Yeah, those are drones.
are drone cells. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which I was informed drones are freeloaders. They're just here for the honey.
Until you need a mated queen.
Yeah, the drone's only job is to mate with the queen. So, and there is only one drone that mates with her at a time. So, yes.
No, they fly up in the air and she mates with like 15 or 20 of them.
But
Oh,
they
okay.
only do that once, and then
Yeah.
she only mates once in her life.
Oh, okay, which she's already done.
Yeah, so
Probably
she
before we got her.
Yep.
So none of these drones are. They truly are freeloaders.
Okay. So I just need to clean that up a little bit.
Okay. Flip the frame around. I don't see her on this one either.
Are those honey?
Yeah. There we go. A little easier to grab here.
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
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 this is
this is cap brood, but on the bottom where they're building down here on the bottom, that's all honey.
So is
Okay.
that frame 3 then for brood?
Yep. Yeah, you got that pen?
I handed it to somebody else.
Hold on.
I think Caleb might have it in his pocket. Look at that.
Wow, this one's really full on the top. Look at all that. Those are fresh day-old eggs. They're all
So,
sticking
so you're
straight
getting
up.
you're getting closer and closer to her then if they're.
Yeah,
let's
let's see.
see.
Flip this over really quick. I still do not see her though. Yep, those are all day-old eggs too. Lots of brood in this top one.
Yeah, so flip it over so I can clean it up here.
And the reason we need a Sharpie is because evidently you're supposed to replace these frames every 5 years. And once they are filled, then you mark them with the year that they were filled, and so that you know when to replace them.
There's a drone. I'm gonna get a picture of the drone.
Do you want a picture
No,
or
just
just a video? Okay, so this is the drone right here. Yep.
The one
Yep.
with the big eyes,
Yep. I
the fat body.
pointed him out.
Yeah, nothing in any of these.
And no queen.
Oh, no queen yet.
Okay. So that's not a brood frame, it's just a frame.
Yep. So they
Okay.
already filled out most of these frames then,
That's crazy.
except for 2. Yeah, except for 2.
Alright, so which ones are brood here?
This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I think
Try to
this one's
place this.
good. There's bees. No, I don't think this one. This one's only half built out.
So 4 or 5 frames.
4 on the
Wish you
top
guys
box.
could see all the bees. They are just swarming.
Okay.
All
One
over
for
the
the
place.
Okay.
Alright, so, careful.
So twist as lifting.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna put that down there. We're gonna
Because
start on
they've
this.
taken the propolis and started trying to.
Trying to glue the whole thing together.
So they glue them together.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's propolis?
So they pick that from like pine trees. It's a sappy product that they use as a glue, and they'll use it to fill things in, and it's also a sterile material. Helps to keep the hive healthy.
Oh, that was a dead bee.
That flew off.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it wasn't a dead bee then. My bad. So they use that to sterilize the hive. Is that?
Yeah.
Well, fill in gaps and cracks and.
Glue things
Yeah.
together and.
So they like pine trees.
Yeah, for that reason, yeah.
Welcome to the Pacific Northwest.
There
We
are
have
other
lots of pine
plants
trees.
that'll do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this one frame goes back in this box.
They just will do it with it. We'll just do it.
Okay.
Oops.
We're glued together with comb. There you are. So amazing.
Just honey and nothing.
Alright, so turn it around.
So we're turning it around so that the side that has nothing on it will actually get built on, because they work their way out.
It's cat bird. And more bird. See the queen? So let's see her. This is another brood frame, Caleb.
Here, let me scrape some of that. Okay. Now this hive has been messier in the past, and it seems to be cleaner than the has been.
No, I don't see anything in here. This is just an empty frame.
Well, that was where the first
Oh,
one.
this one's got eggs in it too.
This was the frame where the first one's hatched out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the she just hasn't gotten back around to laying eggs.
Did you
down
see her
here.
around anywhere?
I did not see her on any of those.
I should start.
You know
helping
she's in
you
here
out.
though.
It's kind of like a Where's Waldo? Where's the queen bee?
A lot of pollen there.
Yep. Yeah, let me just put there. Okay. That's a little bit of the same here. Starting to get heavy.
It's just pollen.
Well, and every time you flip that up, I hear stuff dropping down to the
I
bottom.
wonder if it's pollen that's dropping out.
Yes, it is. There's little beads everywhere. I'll show you when you put that down.
I'm seeing drones.
I'm
and
assuming
workers.
they'll clean that all back up, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
All right, so this
Clean
this
some of
is the
up.
pollen. You kind of see that there.
Oh yeah, the pollen.
All of those little things are pollen that fell down. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me back up a little. Yep, you can see that in his fingers that that's
Mhm.
pollen. That's very cool. So do they cap the pollen or do they just leave it open?
I don't know.
I think they cap it.
So you're messing with our pollen, man. Don't see her on that one. Oh, no, I think that maybe that's a drone.
Yep, that's a drone.
There's more catbird though. It's another frame of brood killed. How many frames of brood did we got there? I've lost count. Ooh, this one's light.
That's because there's nothing on the backside.
Nothing on the front side. I might not see our queen today.
Not for this one.
Okay. You know she's in there somewhere.
Well, they're drawing out that one.
Got brood in there.
Nope, just pollen and honey it looks like.
So did they get rid of bees that die? Did they
Yep.
take them out of the hive?
She wasn't on that front cover, was she?
No.
And that's the new frame that I just brought in because we took the feeder. No, we haven't taken the feeder out. Did you need to write on those?
Yep.
So it's 6 brood frames, this one?
6, right? 6 plus the 4 on the top, so 10 total.
And how many frames of bees do we have?
That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also write down 13 frames of bees killed.
I think that's for sure.
Right.
Any others?
No, I think that was it.
All right, he's gonna smoke them down so that we can put our top one back on. If the smoker will work.
There we go.
Like magic. Does the queen fly?
She can. But
it's mushy. I'm losing my. All right.
There we go. They're gonna pull that feeder out.
Yep.
I wonder if she's down in the feeder. Is that
Is that a
possible?
possibility?
There's comb down in there. Like down buried inside there.
That would make me kind of nervous to even
Yeah.
pull that out.
Because we didn't sear it all and the rest of it. Maybe we just leave it alone and then next time we'll pull it out.
We'll take the
Let me
comb
see her.
out of it.
Oh, we don't want to smush her.
Oh.
So there's tons of bees down in there.
Got it? Hold on, sorry, we're looking at all the tons of bees in there. Okay.
Can you pull the insert out?
No, the insert does not come out. Is it empty?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just building stuff down in there.
Oh, that's not helpful.
No.
We'll leave this in for this time.
I think we should. Especially considering that they're all staying down in there. That's sort of the best sign.
But once she's put eggs in there, then she'll come out and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably next time we'll be able to find her.
If she's in there.
Oh, hold on, you need this one first. Dad needs to move the things and shift them and do all the things.
Sure.
All right, guys, we're gonna call that good for today because we're already at 17 minutes. So see you later. See you next time. Have a great week.